Ever look at your phone and just smile because you got a text from that special someone? We've all been there. Relationships can be tricky to navigate, right? One minute you're trying to decode a cryptic emoji, the next you're wondering if they're really feeling the same way. Well, fear no more, friends. Today we're talking about those telltale signs that she's totally smitten with you. We're going deep into the heart of love, deciphering those sometimes subtle, sometimes not so subtle hints that scream, "I'm into you." Get ready for some laughs, some aha moments, and maybe even a little dance break, because love, my friends, is definitely worth celebrating. Sign 1, she moves mountains, or at least her schedule. So, you're trying to figure out if she's really into you? Well, let me tell you, one of the biggest giveaways is how she spends her time. We're all busy, right? We've got jobs, errands, friends who want to do brunch. The list goes on. But when a woman makes time for you, especially when she's got a jam-packed schedule, it speaks volumes. Think about it. She'd rather be hanging out with you than catching up on sleep, tackling that to-do list, or even binge-watching her favorite show. That's commitment, people. It's like saying, "You're more important to me than a whole season of Bridgerton." And believe me, that's saying something. Sign 2, can't stop, won't stop talking to you. Okay, let's talk about communication. And no, I don't mean just the occasional, "Hey, how's it going?" text. I'm talking about the kind of communication that's constant, meaningful, and let's be honest, a little bit addictive. You know what I'm talking about? Those good morning texts that brighten your day before you've even had your coffee, the random check-ins just to see how you're doing, and those late-night conversations that stretch into the wee hours of the morning. When she's constantly reaching out, sharing her day with you, and genuinely wanting to hear about yours, it's a surefire sign she's head over heels. It's like she can't get enough of you, even if it's just through the phone. And let's not forget those heart emojis and cute stickers that make you feel special, or those voice messages that let you hear her voice, making the connection feel even more real. And of course, the video calls where you can see her smile and feel like you're right there with her. Those surprise texts that come out of nowhere, just to let you know she's thinking about you. It's all these little things that add up, showing just how much she cares. So if she's always in touch, sharing her world with you and making you feel special, it's clear she's truly into you. Sign 3, it's the little things, people. You know what really gets me? Those little details, the ones that show she's not just hearing you, but she's actually listening. Maybe you mentioned you love gummy bears, and suddenly there's a bag of your favorite flavor waiting for you. Or perhaps you casually mentioned a book you've been wanting to read. And guess what? She surprises you with it. It's those small, thoughtful gestures that truly melt your heart. It means she pays attention to the things you say, remembers the things you love, and goes out of her way to make you happy. And honestly, what's more amazing than that? Sign 4, meet me halfway. Now, relationships are all about compromise, right? It's about understanding each other's needs and finding a balance that works for both of you. It's not always easy, but it's essential for a healthy and happy relationship. It's about finding that sweet spot where you're both happy and feeling heard. It's about those little moments of understanding and the big gestures of love that make all the difference. So, when she's willing to bend over backward, to meet you halfway, even when it comes to things she's not crazy about, it's a big deal. It's a sign of her commitment and love for you. Maybe she's not a huge fan of action movies, but she'll happily sit through one with you because she knows how much you love them. She does it because your happiness matters to her. Or maybe she's a total homebody, but she'll brave the crowds to go to that concert you've been dying to see. That's love, my friends. It's about stepping out of her comfort zone for you. It's about putting your partner's needs before your own and showing them that their happiness is your priority. It's these acts of love and compromise that strengthen your bond and make your relationship truly special. Sign 5, can't keep her hands off you. All right, let's talk about physical touch. And no, I'm not just talking about the obvious stuff. I'm talking about those little gestures that speak volumes. A gentle touch on the arm when you're laughing, a playful nudge when you're teasing each other, or even just reaching for your hand when you're walking down the street. These are the signs of a woman who's physically attracted to you and feels comfortable expressing it. It's like she can't resist being close to you. And honestly, who can blame her? You're pretty great. Sign 6, tell me more. Okay, picture this. You're rambling on about your favorite hobby, something you're super passionate about, and instead of zoning out or checking her phone, she's totally engaged. She's asking questions, listening intently, and genuinely wanting to learn more about the things that make you tick. That, my friends, is a woman who's truly interested in you, not just as a person, but as a whole package. She sees your passions, your quirks, and your interests as part of what makes you so unique and lovable. And that's pretty special. Sign 7. Life can be tough, right? We all need someone in our corner, cheering us on and believing in us, even when we doubt ourselves. So, when you find a woman who's your biggest supporter, your rock, your own personal cheerleader, hold on tight. She's the one who celebrates your victories as if they were her own, offers a shoulder to cry on when things get tough, and encourages you to chase your dreams no matter how big or small. That's the kind of love that lifts you up, makes you a better person, and makes you feel like you can conquer the world. Sign 8, you're 1 in a million. You know that feeling when someone just makes you feel special, like you're the only person in the room? Well, when she's constantly going out of her way to make you feel loved and appreciated, it's a sure sign she's smitten. Maybe she surprises you with tickets to your favorite game, cooks you a delicious meal, or simply leaves you a sweet note to find. It's those little gestures that say, I'm thinking about you, and I want you to know how much you mean to me. And honestly, who doesn't love feeling like $1,000,000? Sign 9, she's got your back always. Now, I'm not talking about being overprotective or controlling. I'm talking about that fierce, unwavering loyalty that says, I'm here for you, no matter what. It's about standing up for you when you're not there, defending you when someone speaks ill of you, and always having your back, even when you're in the wrong. It's about being your partner in crime, your confidant, and your biggest advocate. And that, my friends, is a rare and precious thing. Sign 10, the future looks bright with you in it. Okay, let's talk about the future. It's a vast, exciting place, filled with endless possibilities and dreams waiting to be realized. When you're with someone special, you can't help but imagine all the amazing adventures you'll have together, right? From hiking up mountains to exploring new cities, every moment becomes a cherished memory. So when she's constantly talking about the future and you're a big part of those plans, it's a sure sign she's head over heels. It's in those shared plans and dreams that you find a deeper connection. Maybe she's talking about that trip you'll take someday, the places you'll explore together, and the memories you'll create. The cozy nights you'll spend by the fireplace, wrapped in each other's arms, sharing stories and dreams, or even just growing old together. It's about the journey, the shared experiences, and the love that deepens over time. It's those shared dreams, those hopes for the future that solidify your bond and make your connection even stronger. Every plan, every dream, is a testament to your love. It's about creating a life together, and that, my friends, is the most beautiful thing of all. Building a future with someone you love is the ultimate adventure, filled with joy, challenges, and endless love. So, is she into you? Well, there you have it. Those are just a few of the telltale signs that she's truly, madly, deeply into you. Remember, relationships are all about communication, respect, and those little gestures that make your heart skip a beat. So, pay attention to the signs, cherish those special moments, and never be afraid to express how you feel. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two about the language of love, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more relationship advice, and be sure to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We love hearing from you.